start out. Listening to these diaries, I forgot that I was unlocking. Start with Serene, we got 2.
I ordered Martin Hatch to execute his PR campaign. The university mission was a success, but at a great cost. I can't afford unwanted attention, not yet. We need to cover our tracks. Shift the blame. Jack's transport never arrived at the Ground Zero operation. Martin wants to use the media as a tool to find him, turn the city against him. I know where I'll see him again. The visions have made that clear. Seeing Jack at the university, it awakened something in me. An admonition of what was coming. A reminder of how it all started. Who I once was. 17 years ago, I performed a test that caused a fracture in time. I was to blame. I came to terms with that very quickly. It took far longer to accept that there was nothing I could do to stop it. I built Monarch from the shadows. Waited 17 years for that moment to arrive again. Thought I was ready. This was my greatest struggle to date. Feeling the moment approaching, simply allowing such a tragedy to occur, knowing any action I would take to prevent it would simply make it so. And now it's here. We are the only ones prepared for what comes next. My plan was in motion. The time for hiding is over. Okay, finally. Found a stutter-proof pocket. This should work. I don't think anybody will ever hear this, but I need to record it. If only for my own sanity. I don't have long until they find me again. The end of time is here. I'm living the goddamn proof. How did it come to this? Where did it all start? I conducted an experiment with Jack Joyce. I didn't listen. I was a goddamn fool. We caused a fracture in time. I entered the machine, was sent to the future, but where I ended up, there was no future. Time has stopped. Forever. I've spent weeks hiding from those things. They're always searching for me. And I'm not alone. Someone else is here, hunting me. I see her shadow. The machine is broken. I can't make it work. I have to find a way back. Before this ever happened, find a way to prevent the mistakes we made. This was my fault. It's my fucking fault. I have to make it right. I have to find a way.
How close were you with Serene before the experiment?
He'd been looking out for me ever since we were kids. When my parents passed away, Paul's family made sure I got back on my feet. You know, Will wasn't around much. I never did have a tendency to make things easy for myself. Guess I dragged Paul into my mess. We spent a lot of time looking for trouble. We found it. He got out, I didn't.
You said you owed him one.
He saw the path I was on, where I'd end up if I stayed. He got me out of the country, told me to never look back. Until now, I never did. Yeah, we were close.
Your brother was hired as head advisor on Project Promenade. Given William's concerns with the project, why do you think he accepted the position?
He knew he had to get on the inside if he was going to put a stop to it. I've got a better question for you. Why did Monarch secretly push to get my brother hired if they knew he was a threat? You wanted him there. Why?
That is simply untrue. Monarch invested heavily in the university experiment. It made sense to offer our own Cronin researcher, Dr. Kim, as the lead developer on the project. Kim's death was a tragedy for us all. But when he passed, we...
Don't play games with me.
Excuse me?
Look, you forget that I know things I didn't back then. I know what really happened to Dr. Kim.
What exactly are you inferring?
You want me to tell the truth? Then it goes both ways.
You rescued Amy Ferrero at the Ground Zero operation. We know that she downloaded classified Monarch documents. Documents regarding our plans, the CFR, the lifeboat protocol. We believe you're in possession of these stolen files.
Monarch framed me. Made the entire city believe I was a terrorist to cover up their tracks. I figured the world might want to know the truth.
You never released the documents to the public.
Well, depending on how this conversation goes, that could always change. Don't make me grumpy.
You said you'd been to William's workshop before. What brought you there?
He sold our family home to finish building the countermeasure. He never told me. When I found out, I was furious. I hadn't talked to the guy for almost 3 years. He stopped answering the phone. I figured he was deep into drugs, gambling, something bad.
Did you discover the truth?
I never gave him the chance. I found him outside that workshop and tore right into him. Blamed him for everything that went wrong between us. I could see in his eyes he wanted to tell me, but I wouldn't let him. It was the last straw, you know? If I'd handled the situation a bit better...
Let's move on to the next question.
Alright, we're gonna... on to Beth.
October 9th, 0400 hours. Monarch operation moves into the university in 15 minutes. This is it. Years of training, all leading up to this moment. Just need to keep my cover just a little bit longer. Monarch's objective is to apprehend Jack and William Joyce. Alive, if possible. If what she told me is true, then this operation is going to end in a shitstorm. It's up to me to make sure Jack gets out of this thing in one piece, but I can't risk blowing my cover just yet. The notebook didn't give me any orders regarding William. Still not sure how Jack is the key to all of this if William is the one with all the answers. We're about to find out. Okay. It's time to do this. Beth Wilder, signing off. October 9th. William Burke fucked the rescue operation. Put him on the trail of the lifeboat to buy some time, make sure he didn't find out what I'm really up to. Jack's gone. Disappeared while I had a goddamn gun to my head. Tried to contact him, but he's out for blood. Dealing with goddamn amateurs. This isn't how this was supposed to go. She never told me the fracture would start at the university. I could have stopped it, avoided all of this. Why didn't she warn me? She knew that this would happen. Why the hell didn't she warn me?
All right. July 4th, 2010. It's 9 a.m. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's finished. Finally finished.
That also
11
looks like
years,
Polaris
and it's finished.
control.
In 1999, she warned me that my research may lead to a fracture in time. Covered my tracks, hid the machine, but it wasn't enough. The fracture's no longer just a possibility. It's imminent. This is the countermeasure. This is the assurance that the fracture will no longer run its course. The science is sound. Now it's just up to the execution. I haven't heard from Beth Wilder in months. I don't know I don't know if something's happened to her. I just, I get the feeling I'm being watched. Watched. I can't tell the amount of things I've sacrificed in my life for this. I've isolated everyone I cared about. My relationship with my brother. Everything. This has to work. It can't be for nothing.
Alright, watch the diaries we've unlocked so far. I did go back and redo Act 2 Part 2 to get the last collectible, like I did last time, just letting y'all know. It was only a, as the other chapter that the only other chapter that I missed something in, it was an upgrade material. Oh, and I used all my upgrade materials. I finally upgraded stuff too, which I can show.
What led you to the swimming hall?
Oh, Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall, the chain. Only lead we had.
I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
Counter.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Wireless after fracture time. Alright, here's what I upgraded. Oh, 12. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it's good I checked. It didn't actually save when I did it. Huh. Oh. Let's do that. Oh, if I put that, oh, I definitely got that. Yeah, I did remember getting that. Didn't care for that. Need 6 for that. Yeah, I think it was this focus time for even longer. Or was it? Yeah, yeah, slow time. Yeah, that's what it was. As you can see, I went back, got the upgrade material. I don't think there's gonna be anything inside. I don't know. There is.
There's no way in over here.
It's up there though.
Jack, that key you got from Will's briefcase.
Yeah, Actually, I want to see if there's a way up
You
on
got
the
some better
roof.
solution other than, unlocking the door?
Sorry, a lot going on.
This is weird. Huh. I could swear this is the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi. They all look the same, don't they? I'll check the license plate on my phone and see if anything comes up, but it's a long shot.
Is there something wrong with my, So that fix that. That might go down. Not trying that yet. I think this is the only way to get this whole thing over here. And once that goes back in. Can I look at this? Well, it's open. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to jump.
Whoa. Hey, I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Nick Marsters?
AWE.
One of the witnesses who picked up from the university. Yeah, I recognize
All
him.
right.
I saw him there. How did his cab get here?
Altered world events.
Do you think Monarch took it?
It's not
Am I
possible.
supposed to go up here?
I've been monitoring Monarch activities this whole time.
I'll go back down, see if it's
I honestly
locked.
don't know.
I feel like it's gonna be locked, but I just want to make sure.
Yes, Amy? What is it?
There were others taken from the university.
You need help up there?
No, I got this. Key doesn't fit.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Any ideas how to get inside?
The whole building's falling apart. There's gotta be an opening somewhere.
I feel like there's a crackle in the audio. I don't know what
Be
that
careful
is.
up there. Why me?
What?
I mean, they could have picked anybody. To lie for them? To make
It's
that
like this
confession?
weird audio.
Why me?
Maybe Serene thought you looked like somebody people could trust. Maybe you're the right face for TV. Or maybe you just wanted to see you break.
Give me a second. Maybe that will fix it. I don't know. I think it's from my headphones.
Hey, I think I found a way in.
Or it could just be the game. Right, okay, see it. How am I gonna get over there, though? I always miss something. There.
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
There.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items.
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... Where? He's gone. Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie.
Come on, Will.
Come on.
What
you're
do you want me
okay.
to find
You're
here?
all right. You're all right. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot. Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be able to activate test number 2 in around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit. Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... What I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow. That fucker bit me.
What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Schrodinger's cat, dude. Except for it's not a cat now. It's a mouse. Yeah, there's some weird shit going on here. Give me 1 second. I need to test something because I got 2 different mics. It's not the mic, and it's not anything else, because I was just watching something with the mic on a second ago. It was fine before I started the stream. So I think it's the game. Anyway, it wasn't started till I started the game. Like when we were watching the beginning, and we're doing the diaries, everything was fine.
We need to keep our contact limited from this point forward. I'll find you when the countermeasure's complete.
Well, if it's not on your end and it's just on my end, that would suck. Alright, let's see here.
$12,000 moving bill. He must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes.
Damn, dude. 99. Truckloads over the course of 17 days. So a truckload a day. Interesting.
You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
I put all your paperwork regarding the purchase of the Bradbury swimming pool in this folder. I knew you'd lose track of the documents, otherwise I'd made sure that the purchase cannot be traced back to the funds of the research grant. Don't know what you're up to, but it's not my business to ask. We've known each other for long enough for me to say this. I trust that you know what's best for you, but I can't pretend that I'm not concerned. Your career is showing so much promise in your recent actions. I feel like a drastic turn in a direction I can't begin to understand. I keep my promise, and I haven't told Jack or anyone else about this, but he's worried about you, even if he doesn't know how to show it. Jack hasn't heard from you in months. He needs you. Your attorney and friend, Allison Cunningham, March 29th, 1999. Interesting. What are these? Yeah, I did miss something. I bet I missed that, whatever it was over there. The upgrade material. Did I look at the cat? Or the mouse? No.
No wonder you are always coming up with crazy shit.
Smoking the weed, huh? Is that it? Smoking the weed, huh? Well, it's not good, bro.
Hello, Riverport. Teresa Sedmak here, filling in for Bobby Radford, about to brighten your day with some good news. The victims wounded during the terrorist attack on Riverport University are being treated in the Monarch Solutions Medical Center in downtown Riverport, and the hospital has released a statement saying they are all now stable and out of critical condition. I'm sure they are thankful for all your good thoughts and prayers. As for those who didn't survive the attack, we still don't have a final death toll, but we do know that most of the dead are security personnel from Monarch Solutions, whose quick actions saved countless civilian lives at the cost of their own. While Jack Joyce, the terrorist responsible for the carnage, is still at large, authorities are saying that he is believed to not have left Riverport, and thanks to a number of solid leads, his capture is imminent.
Alright. Well, I just did a test while I was running. It might just be my controller, the port that I... But I'd have to do some more testing with other games. Wait, I just went around to do that. Shut. Yeah, I hear you knocking. Shush. Shush. Interesting. Yeah, I just missed whatever that upgrade material was in the beginning. But I can go back around to the side and try to get it again. Yeah, so you guys aren't hearing it. It's definitely like on coming from
Working on it.
I think it's the port in my controller. In a second, I got shit.
Yeah,
I'm
just
looking.
hold on.
July 4th, 2010.
The hell is this?
Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit. The safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
The video made it clear that he'd been working with Beth in the past. Made me wonder what else she was hiding.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, I'll unlock it more. Hello, Beth.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
Nice work.
I already did. Now, how about you tell me how you know Will?
I've never met your brother.
I find that hard to believe, considering the video I just watched.
What are you talking about, Jack?
See for yourself. It's in the next room.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go see if I can go get that collectible that I missed. I'll meet you back there. Oh, it seems like I can... Oh, maybe that's how I get it. Yeah. Ah. It's not gonna let me pick it up. What the fuck? Do I really have to follow Beth? That's kind of dumb. Like, I went back out to get it, now it's not actually allowing me to get it. Not gonna lie, kind of dumb. If I have to, like, restart the chapter just for that.
Did you find something?
Paint. And it's still wet. I think someone was here recently, Jack.
You may want to stay here until we make sure it's safe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This note. It's directed at me.
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone. Taken. Shit.
What the...
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it. Because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was he talking about?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
Oh god. Does that mean I can't even go and collect the collectible even though I can go back up there and get it? That's some real dumb
Help me
shit.
push this out of the way.
I'm gonna try again after this.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it.
Damn. Must must be nothing in that
I'm
shelf.
hoping this place will help us figure out who.
Help Beth unblock the door. Okay, can I, like, actually go and pick this fucking thing up now? Nope, because the door is now locked. Lovely, dude. That's so dumb, because I went back out to get it, and it was just like, nope, you're not actually supposed to come back out and do this right now. Good stuff, dude. Good fucking stuff.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Yeah, give me a minute. Like the Y is supposed to show, but it didn't show up for the other one.
All right. That's that.
So fucked up. Oh, whatever. I'll replay it again. It's fine. Do it off stream like I did the other ones. Just rush back through it. Because they're actually quite short chapters if you're not looking for everything. But I like to get all the lore and read it, get into the game like that, like I did with Alan Wake. 'Cause I played Alan Wake back in the day, but like, I think Control was just phenomenal. Just making sure.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything. If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
Explanation? Anybody?
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. He must have hid it here.
Feel free to fill me in. Anytime now.
Okay, core controls. Where are they? Hey, Amy.
What is this?
I don't think you believe me.
In the past 2 hours, I've learned that Monarch is a secret paramilitary.
It's a time machine.
Okay. I'll compartmentalize that with everything else that shouldn't make sense.
We should help Jack find the core controls.
Yeah. Okay.
You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
He said the countermeasure was stolen. But the machine is still here.
True.
These schematics are all in Will's writing. He did all of this. Built everything.
Monarch was made aware of its existence shortly after it was completed. In 1999.
1999.
Yeah, it's when
They believe it
Paul-
was destroyed shortly after. I imagine Will wanted to keep it that way.
I assume that's when Paul went into the machine in the beginning of the game. He went back, learned about this, fucked everything up.
Anybody check
Way to
out
go,
this
Paul.
map? It looks like he labeled where everything is.
God, stop telling me what to do. Lore hunting over here.
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. Think.
Find anything back there?
No, nothing I can make sense of.
Where's the... Ah, there it is. Alright, we
What do
would
we
have
got
5 out
here?
of 5, but the other one glitched, so I'm gonna have to restart the chapter. It's, literally the second one all the way over here. So that's the last upgrade material here. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff to the...
21st century. I sure as hell know how to make his life more complicated.
Alright. Let's see, what is this? I was wondering when there'd be reading in this chapter. Alright, let's see, December 22nd, 1999. Parents killed in Bradbury car crash. Oh god. I was wondering when they were gonna get into this. Holiday cheer is in a short supply in the Riverport community of Bradbury after a tragic car accident claimed the lives of married couple Anthony and Catherine Joyce. The accident took place within a walking distance of the family's front door on Princeton Street in the early afternoon. Catherine Joyce, who was driving, lost control of their car after a collision with another vehicle and crashed into a utility pole. The other car left the scene of the accident. What a fucking figures, alright? The Joyces were both well known in the Bradbury area and prominent members of the community. Last year, they were recognized by the mayor for their charity efforts. Excuse me. Charity efforts, particularly in Riverport Multiple Sclerosis Walk, they have organized every year since 1993. The couple left behind 2 children, the promising young physicist Dr. William Joyce, our elder brother, and Jack Joyce, still underage. Candlelight vigil will be held at Anthony and Catherine on Sunday to unite the grieving family, friends, and the community during a tragic time. Now, I know Alan Wake had links to New York City. I know Control takes place in New York City. I wonder if this fictional Riverport area is in New York City. Because I know they said they can't connect it to the multiverse because it's a Microsoft Studios thing. They made the game, but it's like they still own the property rights or whatever the hell. But this is definitely part of the multiverse. I've found like 5 or 6 Alan Wake references already. And on top of that, altered world events and stuff like that talked about before Control even came out.
This is gonna work. It has
It's
to.
gotta be somewhere near New York City.
You guys aren't actually planning to use this machine, are you? So, I guess you're not at all concerned that one guy jerry-rigged this entire thing together?
Why
Because I think I
does-
literally see duct tape. Okay, no, this is a great idea. Yeah, no way that this is gonna backfire.
You're so negative.
Don't worry. We'll get this working.
Core. Wait, Monarch said what they stole from the university was some kind of
is-
core.
The
It's...
camera wants to show me something.
The core for a time machine. We're not the only ones who have one.
Christ. What are they planning to do with it?
Serene's plans are focused on the future, not the past. But to succeed, he needs absolute control. A time machine is control.
Well, there's a line between control and playing God, and this crosses it by a long shot.
And they love to use that word control a lot.
The schematics for the
Alan
countermeasure
Wake and
spanned
Control
11
are already
years,
linked, but-
1999 to 2010.
This shit's linked.
In itself, that wasn't strange. But the guy built a working time machine in 2.
I mean, the countermeasure literally looks like Polaris from the end of Control. Like, give me a break. This is definitely goes Alan Wake, this game, Control. I'm like this multiverse thing. I'm going with that. Let's see here. From William Joyce to Beth Wilder, who claims they never ever met. Okay. Beth, the time has arrived. It's here. Everything you warned me about is going to come to fruition. Please give me a sign that you're still out there. Put my mind at ease. Tell me that you have the countermeasure. I'm losing my mind over here. I spent years trying to convince myself that you were wrong all this time, that I built the countermeasure for nothing. Tried to move on, pick up the pieces, but now I've seen the proof. Paul Serene brought me in to advise on the experiment at the university. They built it. They built another time machine, almost an exact replica of my own design, with the key flaws in the calculations. but with key flaws. Just like you said, if they activate this machine, the fracture will occur. The reason it's key flaws is, well, I'm assuming the 17 years he's talking about when he made the company is when he went back to 99, stole his fucking idea, and sabotaged him. Or tried to, anyway. That's why he had $12,000 in moving fees to move everything to this abandoned-ass building. Yes, okay. How is this possible? How have they followed the design so closely? Somebody's been watching all this time, haven't they? Somebody's orchestrating this, all of it. I'm being followed. At first I thought it was paranoia, but it's true. A man has been watching my every move. I secretly look at his photo, ran a search. His name's Liam Burke. Ah, that guy. Lovely. He works for a security division of Monarch Solutions. I first noticed it weeks ago, but then could have been going on for years. What does he want? What does he know? How is he connected to this? I need answers. I don't know who I could trust anymore. I don't know who else is involved. What they want and why. I need to hear from you. I need to know that I'm not alone in all this. What if you once told... If what you once told me is true, that the onset of the fracture may be inevitable, but I can't simply stand by and allow it to happen, not until I know the countermeasure is safe. Wait, I always forget that the bottom ones are first. So this is... He technically sent this one first. Well, technically second. This one's third. Alright, I've seen it. The cause of the fracture exists. It's here. Are you still out there? As you can see, like, this is July, October 4th, this is July 4th, July 3rd, like 3 years. Really. I always gotta remember to scroll down and read these first, but already, I'm on the trajectory. I'm just gonna go backwards here. Alright, so 4 years before all that, I've given up hope. It's still listening. I'm not sure if I'm writing this. Why I'm writing this, maybe to get some closure. You changed the course of my life when you entered it. I spent over a decade devoted to your cause. I sacrificed every relationship I had, pushed away everyone I loved, and all in the name of a lie. There's no threat coming. There never was. I have to force myself to believe this. It's the only way to move on. It's the only way to pick up the pieces and start over. This is goodbye. About a year before that, it says it has been a year. I still haven't heard anything. You know where to find me. So this was 2012, 2011. It's 2010 when he sends that video. It's about 3 months after the video that he made for her that we found. It says hello. It's about a month after the video. The number you gave me is not disconnected. Where are you? This is around the time he made the video. I can't sleep. Please call me. I think this is the day he made the video. No, he made the video on July 4th, I think. Call me, email me something. July 5th, I'm freaking out. Still trying to call you. Where are you? Have you taken it? It's not safe. In the open, you don't understand the power of this device. I dialed the number you gave me in case of emergencies. You are answering. What is going on? It's gone. The countermeasure is gone. What happened? Call me immediately. Yeah. Should have started down here. Still finding it hard to believe that she didn't know him now. Like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, we did look at that, right? Or was I just talking to her? Yeah, that's some 5-head shit. I didn't even look at it. Alright, let's see. 1997, June 4th. This would be 13 years before the videotape he made. About 2 years before everything got fucked. Alright, let's see. Dr. Joyce and Dr. Mara became household names. Earlier this year, when the paper on the proposed existence of a crown-on field became one of the most hotly debated theories of the quantum physics community since the Higgs boson, William Joyce, born and raised in Riverport, wasn't satisfied with simply being a part of the discussion and decided to actively search for proof. His proposed research project led into obtaining a highly prestigious Harold Steinberg Fund, which estimated a value of $150 grand. Dr. William Joyce is officially the youngest recipient of the Harold Steinberg research grant to date. While the specifics of his research proposal remains confidential, it's likely that Joyce aims to demonstrate clear proof of the so-called Mayer-Joyce field, as well as potentially applications for the manipulation of this field. A research timeline has been established with milestones that point to early 1999 as the period when this research will be ready for public unveiling. We will continue to follow William Joyce's story as part of the Riverport Rising series. Ah, yes. Okay. I was literally like one more thing, and then I'd have to restart the chapter to get the upgrade material that the game decided to fuck me out of. Which I'm cool, you know. Nice getting fucked every once in a while. It's all good, you know. It's not a game without getting fucked a little bit.
I can't activate the core till it's reset.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, well, we're gonna look for the last floor. This might be it right here. Maybe.
Need to find a way to reset the core first.
Let's take a little trip around this area. One more document. I want to know what's going on. Is this it? Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. Oh, god damn. As they used to call in the library, I used to go, Idiot's Guide to something. You know? No matter what it is. It's Idiot's Guide to Time Travel. I like it. More politically correct, though, is calling us civilians. It's good stuff. Alright, by William Joyce, February 28th, 1999. Opening statements. Open with Zinger. Schrodinger's cat joke. Ah, yes. Now we know why he named his mouse that. Note, find appropriate accompanying cat photo. Note, no cat photo. Gotcha. No science explained here. Marketing bullshit. Time machine equals works. Implications equals limitless. Give me your money spiel. Build up existence of time machine. Alright, so this is all just marketing stuff. Purpose of guide. Explain to mouth breathers how the machine works. Ah, yes, very humble. Proof to read, delete. Mouth breather references. Good idea. Time machine overview. How to research started. Include gratuities for research grants. Sucking ass. Community investors. Note, also thank Jack for his patience. Now that it's over, I promise to be there for him. Note, too personal. Basic overview of time machine parts. Alright, so he's just going to scratch that from the speech. Gotcha. Alright, so nobody will give a shit about this or understand it. Skip it. Alright, how time travel works. Simple terms. Subject activates time machine. Yada yada. Sets desired time. Yeah, we all did this in the beginning. He's just going through it. Add joke. You don't want to eat this donut or your body will suffer terminal chronon saturation leading to your low but inevitable death. Cut joke. Disturbing. Good idea. Subject walks around the corridor. Walking clockwise around the corridor. Travel to the future. Walking counterclockwise around the corridor. Travel to the past. Clock-like design. Subject arrives at a new time in future or past. Alright. Space-time continuum. Travel across. Time travel is not a portals. Spatial destination will not always be the same as an entry point. Time travel is tied to a rotating black hole core. Note, explain the core first. Note, fuck it. Just compare the core to a car engine. Alright. Simplifying it even more. Good on you, Will. Alright. Look at info on car engines. Alright. Interesting. Knows all this shit, but he doesn't know how a six-cylinder works. Awesome. Alright, subject will arrive in the future, past at a location where the time machine and core were located at the from that time. Cannot travel to a time when time machine and core are not active. Which means why someone traveled back to 1999, which explains a lot more about Serene and why he did what he did, how he got to where he got. Cannot travel to a time when the time machine and core is not active. Cannot travel to a time before core was first activated. Example is how time travel works. In 1999, a time machine core is first activated. Time machine is located on an island. 2000, the same time machine with the same core is moved to a circus tent. Teddy enters time machine in 99, travels to 2000, he exits the time machine in a circus tent. Note, use better examples, no circus tent. Thought it was a fine analogy. I'm cool with it. Teddy cannot travel to time before 99 because the core was not active. Duh. Will bang my goddamn head against the wall every time somebody uses an example of not being able to go back and kill Hitler to try to sound clever and funny. Note, a dinosaur jerk though. Question mark, explain you can't go back and see dinosaurs fucking sucks. Alright. Though killing Hitler would be cool. But yeah, that joke's played out. Gotcha. In theory, all actions resulting from time travel equals already accounted for. Should not be able to change the past. Any attempt to change things that was always part of the chain of events in the first place already happened, explains Novikov's self-consistent principle until heads go pop. Alright, so he's trying to simplify it, but he's actually being quite clear-cut. Metaphor to explain closed loops. Time is egg, you can move the egg, but no matter where you move it, the same chicken will hatch. Okay? Understood. Terrible example, but plus you could just eat the fucking egg. Good one. An egg is sitting on a table, you leave the room, you come back, the egg is broken on the floor. You're unsure how that happened, but it saddens you. The egg was important to you because insert reason that makes sense here later. I like scrambled eggs. There you go. Easy. You travel to the past to prevent the egg from breaking. When you arrive in the past, you rush over to the table, accidentally bump it, the egg falls and breaks. You cause the very thing you try to prevent. Closed loops. Why the hell do all my examples end up being about eggs? Place egg with something else. Eggs are good. High cholesterol, though. You don't eat them all the time. Fine by me, bro. Alright, so we would have gotten everything. I swear to God, every chapter, I fucking miss something. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know, like, I've been just doing it offline and replaying the entire, like, parts that I missed something, just to get it. And every time I miss something, it's always an upgrade material. This is the third, I guess, part that I missed something in. And I'm taking a long way around, and I don't know why. Because there's nothing actually to look at anymore. It's a pretty game, though. For an Xbox One X running this game, 2016, 4 years ago, it's a very pretty game. It's solid frame rate, for the most part. When I start it up, it's got some issues. But not that bad. Control, obviously, out of the 3 games of Alan Wake, this game, Control, between the 9 years in development, I think Alan Wake's 2010, this is 2016, Control 2019. I just played the Ultimate Edition, though. I never owned the original one. Control always ran at like a solid 60, unless you're in the menu. Brilliant design. Remedy knows how to kill it in terms of storytelling and gameplay.
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Hey,
Look, Will
I
knew the
didn't know, bro.
calculations were wrong. I'm hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will is leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
Yeah, it's definitely my controller. It's causing like crackles with my mic. My mic is fine. I tested it.
Finding the countermeasure.
Why do controller ports always
Still
suck?
resetting.
Because this is a really
The
fucking
core is
awesome
reset.
microphone.
We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here, according to the monitor.
Thanks, Amy. Being useful, other than being sarcastic, passive aggressive.
This is gonna work. It has to.
You guys aren't actually planning to use this machine, are you?
Have you listened?
So I guess
Any of
you're not at
what we've
all
been talking about?
concerned that one guy jerry-rigged this entire thing together? Because I think I literally see duct tape. Okay,
Oh,
no,
this
this
is
is a
exactly
good
what
idea.
she said
Yeah.
before. I thought
No
she was
way
gonna
that
go
this
to-
is gonna back.
Here goes
Yeah,
nothing.
shut up, Amy. I got this. It's like an airplane, dude. Slowly, surely.
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay,
Fail.
we activate the corridor next.
Okay, there is no way that thing should be exposed like that.
Now look at the big me in the background. Ah, nice. Looking good. Alright. Do you have anything new to say?
Don't worry. We'll get this working.
Core. Wait, Monarch said what they stole from the university was some kind of core. It's...
The core for a time machine. We're not the only ones who have one.
Christ. What are they planning to do with it?
Serene's plans are focused on the future, not the past. But to
It's
succeed,
also old
it's
dialogue, but I wasn't paying
control.
attention to it earlier.
A time machine is control.
Well, there's a line between control and playing God, and this crosses it by a long shot. This is insane.
There's a light blinking here. Might be what you're looking for.
Yeah, I know what I'm looking for. Gotta get all the lore, okay, Beth? Get off my ass.
machine and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
Would have thought it was gonna belong to that.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
Let's just hope. Okay. I like the enthusiasm. Look. Oh god, let's see. Do you got anything?
That's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Well, I stopped trying to make sense of all this around the time that you started teleporting.
Yeah. I'm
That's
still
the
trying to
point.
figure that one out myself.
You got anything to say about this? Alright, I'm going in, dude. Let's make sure. We got everything but that beginning one. I'll go back and get that. Actually, we might be able to do that like really quick in this stream, honestly. Oh, I thought I was just supposed to go in here. Is that not what I'm supposed to be doing?
This console says date input. I'm
Oh,
guessing
Jesus
this is it
Christ.
over here.
Fuck off, Amy. I just found it before you said something.
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know.
I completed Act 2 apparently by this achievement I got. So.
I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
Ah, yeah, this is what he saw in the vision. I wonder. Cut Act 2. End screen.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions.
There's no crackling right
I
now.
knew
I think
Jack
it's
would
the
come to
game,
me.
maybe not even my controller.
I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is.
It is
You were
nothing
right.
right now.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of
I think that's
lies,
not a controller, it's the fucking game.
Joyce is saying he's discovered his
But
brother's
if I
time
restarted,
machine.
it'd be fine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
Oh god,
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to
Frames.
find out where. And if Jack
got
knows,
frames.
I have to talk to him.
Yep, and as it transitions into gameplay, I get the crackle.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
It's the game, it's not
William's
the controller. Thank God I was
attitude
gonna.
and knowledge made
I
him
did
a
not want
liability.
to.
Is that angry young
Place
man
it.
going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
But don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who can win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin.
So this is the junction. There's literally one thing I can get. It's over here. But we're gonna quit the main menu real quick. I can easily go get this other thing. So that's what we're gonna do real quick. We're gonna go back here. Replay, normal. Confirm. We'll get this easily, dude. There's no combat either in this. We just run. Click, 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 done.
Previously on Quantum Break. I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene.
Oh yeah, they do this too.
Joyce, in the flesh.
If you
He wanted to
restart
show me what he'd been working
chapter,
on.
it's pretty
Paul
neat.
said it was world-changing. 2 minutes to the past.
A procedural cop show.
Will, you have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now. Zero state.
They need,
What have we done?
but we don't need to see it. Alright, we'll just skip all that. We'll get this real quick if it saves. I'm gonna see. I'm
We
gonna
need to find your
look at
brother's
the
countermeasure.
textures not loaded.
And fast. Things will get worse.
Look at
as
that
the fracture
2009
progresses.
ass. All right,
And
there we go.
Monarch will be turning Riverport over, looking for you.
There's no static or
Okay.
ripple right now.
I'm gonna find another way in.
Oh, there it is. A little bit. Yeah, it's definitely the game. It's not in the cutscenes. It wasn't in something I was watching before I started playing the game. And it's not in the diaries when we started the stream and we watched the diaries. It's the in-game action. Okay. I came back out here to get this and it wouldn't let me get it. It literally did not show the why.
Hey, I think I found a way in.
Alright, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Not bad, Jack.
Now, let's wait till I see like a save icon and we'll just do what we gotta do. And we can go and start the next one. Stuff. Easy. Alright. Up there. See also
Yes,
altered
Amy.
world events over there.
What is it? There were others taken from the university. Friends of mine. What happened to them?
See, once you know where you're going, if you're not looking for anything, these chapters are super short. Even if they have combat in them. It's all about the storytelling and the lore of these games, dude. It's like this game more than Alan Wake or
The
Control.
stutters aren't going away.
Control had the right amount of all of that, but so much more action. It's such a bigger game. Alan Wake had like less gameplay, but like it was all audioed, like all the lore and stuff. And it was. I think this game's gonna be the shortest of the three.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items.
It's like once that happens, you just go to the door. Say fuck it. Yeah, we got it at 100%. I don't know if it's saved yet though. Oh, there's the save thing in the bottom. Should be fine. Yep. Redberry swimming pool, 100%. Cool. Alright. Easy. Easy, easy. Alright, you're gonna see the load up thing here. I'm gonna allow it to play while this is playing. Once it finally loads up, the previously on Quantum Break procedural thing here. That most likely will do even for the junction, I'd
The
assume.
future used to be so clear.
I'm gonna go get a
when I was
drink.
reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
But don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin.
I know you're the traitor, Martin. I read fucking notes before. I don't trust you, fucker. I think you killed Kim.
Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident.
See?
She was
So
the
it's good
only
to
one who
scroll.
could treat the Chronon syndrome.
Okay. Let's get to reading. Alright, to Sophia Amaral from Eric Cross. Lovely. What happened to Dr. Henry
Joyce is
Kim?
waiting for us down below.
An on-key, Hatch says something. I realize that this is not a welcome question, but I feel like that needs to be asked. I knew Henry Kim very well. I went to school with him. He was actually my husband's best friend from my first marriage. Unfortunately, when I moved down to Florida, he didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's say that life took me in unexpected directions. The fuck was that? It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him, and he was recruiting new people, and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and well, it was like old times. Wait, what? Oh, from Eric Cross. I was like, oh. I was like, alright. Alright, we didn't get to work together in a way I hope. Now Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand that there are confidential issues. However, having recently been cleared for some more sensitive Chronon research, I now know that the story of his death is a fabrication. Henry has become something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose I'm wondering if, given my security clearance, you're in a position to explain how this came to pass. Should add that I brought this up to Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. No shit. Given that, I'm taking something of a chance of talking to you about this, but I feel like I can't let this go. I'll understand if you are allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope you can rely on your discretion either way, Erica. Yeah, it's that Hatch had something to do with this, bro. Okay, this is our response. I don't know why they did this, where you had to scroll down to get to the first one. It's kind of annoying. I didn't realize it until, like, the end of Act 1. Alright, Erica, first of all, my condolences, apologies. I didn't realize that you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into this position had I known. If you would have been more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen. No questions, has to be clear. I'm not talking about a demotion. I mean a comparable senior position in another department. You're correct that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab, and there was some kind of chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that the exposure to large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progression condition. I want to know how he has well, it's in Monarch, right? So he just knows. He's just spying on everybody. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a chronon disrupted wave function subject, or shifter. Shifter. I wonder if that's anything similar to the Alan Wake things, or the things you've seen in Control. It is of course clear that Mr. Serene and Henry's condition are essential. The same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it is not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with an exceptional event. None of the containers on scene had remotely enough chronon particle capacity for such a high dose. Furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could have possibly come from. Hatch, dude. Sabotage, bro. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero state field set up in his lab. I am unwilling to speculate on how this could have possibly happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about this event myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You're a first-rate scientist, and I would hate to lose you, but I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week, Sophia. And we got Serene spying on that shit. Good stuff. That's 100%. Oh, yeah, look how easy it is. Just another casual day at the office.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
I forget to do that, even though there's not shit that I'm running back here for a second. Oh, now he's in slow jog mode. Motherfucker. I just want to make sure. The little things, dude. It's the little things. He stops running sometimes, I don't know. Just like jogging.
Don't even twitch.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Here, give me a second. I don't know why this car's lit up.
Paul.
Just thinking about a road trip I took a long time ago. In a car far less comfortable than this.
Let's focus on the issue at hand.
Would you fuck off, Martin? Trying to reminisce over here, bro.
Paul.
Alright, I said before, if I give
What should
these
we do about
judgments,
Joyce?
it's gonna be right every time for this playthrough. I picked the PR one, which was right.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Alright, let's hold the show personal. So we're not choosing it, we at least get to show each
past. I tried to change things. Answer me this question, Will.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
Which the show did crumble. But I mean, you didn't touch little kids, Paul, so you should be fine for the most part.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation. And as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
Wait. Serene chooses to focus on leading Monarch rather than wasting time on Jack. Serene chooses to focus on his relationship with Jack and let Monarch fend for itself for a while. You know what? I'm trying to do what I think is the right thing in this playthrough. What would be the nice thing? I spared Amy earlier. No, I'm gonna write it down. I did left, right first time. I'm going to do left this time. We're confirming this choice.
Martin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose everything different next time. Which is going to be my hard mode run. I'm going to do that offline, though. Or maybe I won't. I don't fucking know.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've
Eat
escaped
myself
it
for this.
all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Alright, let's see. 46% of my friends, Quiet Cult, and 11 of your friends agreed with your choice. 58% of the community also agreed with my choice. Ha! Alright, fuck my friends. The community knows what's good. I'm at least above 50% of the community. Look at these guys. My friends, not even focusing on friendships. That's fucked up. Oh.
Time
Live
is
action.
breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent, and that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
Alright, this is going to be another live action scene. Might be about 15-20 minutes. I think that's what the last one was. Strap in, get your popcorn.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
You're fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. I think it could be happening sooner than we...
I've seen when it happens.
At least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
haven't touched your drink?
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, Monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real. This time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Thanks for the gun.
Dr. Ramiro?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarms, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you? We have control of the presentation. Make it look good.
Hey, you're Crocker, right?
Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it. Bam! Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me
so
a
bad?
sword.
I don't think I can
Drink.
I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm doing it. Oh, I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man. You
Thanks
can
for
do
the
it.
encouragement.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker! Burke! Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke,
Listen.
if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it.
Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes.
But I guess.
Well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, no. I guess, yeah. Love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Is that gun still necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Chrome undisrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've been to the past. I've tried to change things, undo mistakes, only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what I do, you and I, we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however, it's stretched. of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories. One in particular. You and I were 11 or 12 years old when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the past, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him, and he fell, same as before. Anything I try to change, it just triggers the same event, and we keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to. I'm not turning my back on the human race. But at this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
Is that what Will was? Necessary sacrifice?
Will refused to believe the inevitability of what was coming. And he became an obstacle.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
Who was he?
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file. It's remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got Cronin Field Regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the LiPo protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Cronin Field Regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way! Sure. No, don't. You'll end up like her.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
That's a stutter? Where are you going?
There are Cronin harnesses up here. We need them.
loving it. Fucking awesome.
Security was tight at the Monarch Gala. You took quite a risk walking into the Lion's Den.
If we were gonna kidnap Dr. Amaral, then we needed to do it from the inside.
Beth Wilder. You were quick to trust her.
We had common interests.
Is that all you had?
That's all we needed. Well, I was starting to think seeing a pretty lady like you was too much to hope for.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut while we get some privacy before we begin? Okay.
How about you get me out of this chair?
Stop squirming. And you're gonna need this.
Frames.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
And the stuttering is back. Yeah, it's definitely in-game.
What's it look like out there?
Alright, we got tons of shit.
I think you're secure. Everyone's concentrating on the party. So far, your crazy plan's working.
And Dr. Amaral?
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high-security installation. Looks like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, Weenie.
Oh, well, in that case...
Now I'm hungry. Fuck. What is in this? I got 4 coming up. And a distance, another 5, distance 4. Actually 6 pretty much the same way, then a bunch of shit at the end.
My cover isn't gonna survive the night, but it'll last a little longer, so you can't walk out the front door with me. This is the quickest way to the R&D facility. I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear. And Jack, you know what's at stake here. This can't be about revenge.
I'm not here for Paul.
I did say I didn't want to upload too long of videos like I did with Control. I upload like 4 3-hour-long videos. But I still want to continue because I'm enjoying it so much.
Hey! He's escaping!
Building? Wicked.
Damn.
I'll take that, bud.
That will hurt in the morning.
My powers were growing. I was learning to control them better. That felt good.
That does. Let's see. Oh, we got other diaries. We should probably watch those. Time Rush is what we just have. We have 5 points available to us, so let's see. Alright. Focused time. Triggering by aiming with the left trigger immediately after using Time Rush will last longer. Okay. I got 3. I don't think I can do anything else. That costs 4. Costs 6. Cost for you. Ah, alright, that's cool. Neat. Oops.
Who the hell designs these doors?
Oh, wait.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move faster, dude.
Duh. Cool. Alright. I think that's a good point to stop. I want to keep them to, like, it's about 2 hours. I want to keep them to 2-hour videos. I don't like uploading too long of stuff to YouTube. And also, like, these games...
Hey, Beth, I'm clear. What's next?
You'll see a radar tower up ahead soon. Let me know when you get inside.
Alright.
It was the same with Control. Like, I did Control in, like, 17 parts. And that was including the 2 DLCs. Pretty much 100%ing everything. Well, actually, I did 100% of it. I did everything. This game does seem much shorter, and I do want to enjoy every little bit of it. So what we're going to do here, right before we end, we are going to watch the diaries we've unlocked so far. We watched the ones in the beginning, the ones that we watched pretty much every single one that we've unlocked at this point. So we watched these 2 in the beginning of the game. We watched these 4. We didn't unlock another Jack one. We get the other Jack one at the end of this part. Beth, there'll be one we get to watch. We watched these 2 in the beginning. And Will, we unlocked because we picked up that video diary in the beginning. So let's watch.
I know what they'll say. I've turned my back on Monarch, on the mission. For him, for Jack. The contrary is true. Jack could be our greatest asset if I can just make him understand. He needs time to understand, to process what has happened. Eventually, he'll see. He's the only one who possesses the same power, the lens to see clearly what I see every moment of every day. What's coming, the inevitability of it all. I just received word that shots were fired as Hatch delivered his speech. Shots meant from me. There's somebody else opposing me. Somebody on the inside. The sickness is spreading. Visions are becoming more frequent. I'm having increasing difficulty holding on to the present. They need me to be strong. The lifeboat depends on it. I hope to God Dr. Amaral finds a more permanent solution soon. The treatments won't last much longer.
Alright, that was Serene's 3rd. Jack, we have 4, which we watched earlier today. Beth, let's watch her 3rd one.
October 9th, 1900 hours. We found it. The second time machine. It's the final proof I needed. Everything she wrote in that notebook came true. I found the final piece of the puzzle. The countermeasure that William built to stop a fracture in time went missing in 2010. It was never seen again. It's clear what that means. It was us who took it. It just hasn't happened yet. We go to the past, get the countermeasure, come back, and we can stop all of this in the present. That's our mission. Even if Jack doesn't know it yet. He's convinced we can go back and simply undo this all. He lit right up when he saw that machine, like time travel is some kind of goddamn magic eraser. He's gonna be in bad shape when he realizes the truth. Maybe even worse than I was. Poor bastard. Guy's stubborn as hell. Did I mention his ingenious plan to kidnap Dr. Amaral? Let's just say he's in handcuffs right now, waiting for me to Trojan horse his ass out of a high-security Monarch facility. He's got balls. I'll give him that much. Maybe I'll wait a bit longer. Make him sweat a bit.
I think she has a crush on us. Alright, and now Will second, so let's just recap. We got 3 there, 4 there, 3 there, and then we'll watch Will's second. We'll call it for part 5. Not bad, we're like more than halfway through. Ish. About halfway-ish.
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure,
Obviously,
gone.
what we heard
Taken.
earlier, but
Shit.
full screen version of it.
The safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
Alright, well, instead of watching on a little CRT, we got to watch it full screen. Good stuff. Alright. We upgraded. What we're going to do now is that we did that. We're going to get to another save thing once we see the save on the bottom left hand.
Very sci-fi and very Monarch. Something tells me it wasn't commissioned by them, though.
Nope. Seeing these little murals of the past and or future throughout the game. There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh shit.
Oh, you could have warned me about that one, Beth.
Okay, how am I getting to that radar tower?
Oh, light machine gun. Don't mind that I do. He slowed down. I didn't actually do the aim thing. He slowed down when he got to it. I was expecting to melee punch the shit out of that because I thought someone was manning it. I didn't know it was an operating, like, self-operating turret. We're just gonna keep going until to a proper save area. Come on.
I need to get across somehow.
Just making sure. I know what you need, bud. Can I do it from you? Oh, it's
Must
like
be
the
a
other
way
one. I gotta
across.
stand on it.
Up you go.
Explain the dry dock thing to the public.
Hey, it was just our people there. We however we want. All of them.
In the face, bro. 1 foot in front of the other. You have time rush for a total of 100 meters.
Time felt broken here.
Damn, what an easy ass achievement. Coastal Defense Installation report.
The whole cannon felt unstuck in time.
America faced the realities of World War II. In addition to the fortifications and artillery, it also boasted an extensive tunnel system that linked Gull Island to the mainland, engulfing free movements of personal material. Even under siege conditions, it was built in preparation for an attack in the United States that fortunately never came. The original plan also called for the construction of a large naval base in Riverport to support the U.S. Navy in the Atlantic, taking advantage of the local shipbuilding industry But as the United States entered World War II after Pearl Harbor, a change in resourcing priorities led to those planes being scrapped. The installation was in active use throughout the war, and in the underground facilities
Monarch had
continued to be
dismantled
used
the old cannon.
as a base for Navy intelligence. Worked once World War II ended. Installation was decommissioned in '61. There's something up there. How do I get up there? Okay.
The timeline of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around.
There's also something there as well.
It's locked. Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
Ah, yes, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Hey, there we go. Okay, quicker next time.
I was quick, bro. I was doing certain things first. Before we do that, let's explore this. Take a little jog right there. Okay.
I've been thinking. Monarch projections say the stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Monarch specialist troopers have the stutter-proof gear. I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in her office too.
I'll keep an eye out. See if I can grab it for you.
Oops. See, they're always in order. That's the cool thing about this. They're always in order. Now there's a big chunk. Now that this should be a save right here, and this will probably be where I leave the cliffhanger. Or not. I did not see a save signal. Looks like we're kicking ass.
Yeah, I heard he took a personal interest.
Oh, I'm punching someone in the face. Without you knowing.
Found Joyce.
It's alright. It's alright.
HQ, engaging target. Over.
I'm gonna keep doing that because it's awesome.
All units, target has been sighted. Be on high alert. Over.
I'm gonna punch you in the face. Looks like I'm safe like right here. Coming down the stairs of doom there, bro.
What the hell? Changing out.
Shit. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get him. Nope. Bullets. I'll just keep doing this. You don't even know, bro. Put that up. You poor bastards. Oh, now it's just you guys.
Great. Another one.
Jack, I've disabled security and unlocked the gates leading to the tower. Let me know when you get there.
But there we go. It's saved.
Thanks, Beth.
Just look around, see if there's any. No, it's just
Need to get to the radar tower.
semi-shotgun. Actually, the light machine gun is probably better. Though I wish I could get the semi-auto pistol like I had earlier. That would be nice.
Okay. Next stop, the radar tower.
Just make sure there's nothing good. Yeah, most of these battle arenas are just like ammo refills, the guns of your fallen victims. Explosives. Things usually show up like a yellow, like that sign, but something else that was in your vicinity.
Beth?
And
I'm at
it's
the
saved.
radar tower. Where's the lab?
Below your feet. It's all top secret. The elevator inside will take you down.
Oh, seriously? What is this, a Bond villain lair?
You have no idea. Just don't fall into the shark tank.
Alright.
Fuck.
2 hours and 9 minutes. I feel like that's good. I'm gonna have to cut out that ending, the end of Act 2 scene for that 35 seconds of the stream, so I don't get copyrighted again. But I'm gonna upload this. It'll be part 5. And yeah, be good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Alright, thanks for anyone that's here. I usually keep the stream monitor things off, so if anyone was here, not, I know I don't get many viewers when I don't do things like speedrun stuff normally, but I like variety stuff. Just to have like a video record of it too. It's fun. Plus, I really love everything Remedy in this multiverse thing. Wish I would have played this before I played Control. Would have given me a little bit more stuff, but I'm learning. It's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Loving it all. So, part 6 will be coming. Depending on how my night goes, part 6 might come later tonight, depending on what my night holds for me. If not, most likely it'll be tomorrow after work. So, enjoy the rest of your evenings, y'all. Peace out.